Good morning and welcome back to French Fridays. We're gonna be throwing a couple of things at the wall here over the next few weeks. You know, just trying to figure out a new format, what we like, what interests us, what we think is gonna be great. Today, I'm gonna be trying a little bit of a macaroon challenge. Personally, not necessarily the biggest fan of macaroons, but they're really popular, people love them. I do enjoy them from time to time. And I wanted to see if the hype was all it was worth it. There are a few places around town that are famous for their macaroons. A few places that you might not know have macaroons. For those of you that don't even know what macaroons are, well, you know, I'll show you. Either way, I'm here on the Champs-Elysees today to find two of our spots. Then I'm gonna go down to Opera to find one more, and then I'm gonna go somewhere totally random to find the fourth option. We're gonna lay them all out and see if my panel of experts can tell the difference between the four macaroons, starting with two of the most famous locations, Laduree and McDonald's. That's right, McDonald's has macaroons. They have their own little McCafés. And they've got all sorts of classic little French treats for your consuming delight. But are they any good? I don't know, I've never had them, so you know, we'll find out. All right, a box of 6 macaroons for €7. That's a price that might be hard to beat today. Let's see what Laduree has to offer. 17 euros this time. It'll be worth the €10 price increase. I mean, just for the bag alone, it was also, I mean, very pretty inside. It's a slight difference walking into a Laduree than walking into a McCafe. While we're still on the Champs-Elysees, a macaron or a macaroon is basically an egg biscuit sandwich. Well, they're 2 cookies with a creamy center. You can think of it as like a really fancy Oreo, but instead of chalky chocolate, it's a sandwich made out of 2 biscuits that are basically flour, almond powder, sugar, and egg, and a lot of elbow grease. Like, spent a lot of time whipping these things up. I've made them once before, it takes a while. Ideally, they should be a little bit crisp on the outside and chewy. You don't want them to be like crunchy when you bite into them. They should be a little bit chewy. And then the cream on the inside is usually what has the majority of the flavor. You can flavor the biscuits if you want, but I've been told, you know, that's less classy. I don't know what I'm talking about. Probably a good time to disclaim that I'm not a macaroon expert, which is why we're gonna give this to the panel once I get a few more macaroons. That said, let's hop on over to Opera and grab some more macaroons. 23.50 for 8. Working our way up. Okay, I just need to find one more batch for science, and then we're ready to try these out. That's right, grocery store macaroons. I got 12, and I dropped them, so hopefully they're well packaged. I got 12 for €5.15, which makes these by far the cheapest. Let's see how they hold up in the test against the panel. This is the panel of experts. We have 2 Americans, 1 French woman, and an Australian. They know more about This one definitely knows more about macaroons than I do, so we'll see how this plays out. This is the way it's gonna work. I've already plated the macaroons, 6 macaroons from 4 different locations. Their prices range from less than €1 per macaroon to, I don't know, like 4 or 5 euros per macaroon, from the not so, you know, fancy to the fancy. Everything from a Franprix to Laduree and everything in between, including McDonald's. Wow. So we're gonna see if you guys can tell.
Can we just get a pronunciation check on it?
McDonald's. I just like saying McDonald's.
Macaron.
Macaron in French.
Macaron.
It's macaron. Oh, I know.
Macaroon's a Scottish biscuit.
That's why we have the French woman here. Is macaron in French and macaroon in American. Okay, macaron. I've probably been saying it wrong the whole day.
Okay, this is way harder to tell than I thought.
Wow. See, Andy, I see you guys are already like studying these.
We're like smelling them
to try and figure out which ones are which.
Okay, these look cheap. These look like the most expensive.
But these are also kind of perfect. Like these ones are kind of perfect.
Yeah, but
they have like the real.
I think sometimes when it's too perfect, it's like industrial.
Yeah.
I'll do a smoosh test on each one too, so you can take feel free to eat the prettiest ones. Everybody pick one from plate A to start.
It's pretty good.
seems quite dense for a macaron. It's quite a bit solid. It's not as light.
This tastes like the frozen ones you get in America from Trader Joe's.
Does it? Definitely not quite as chewy as I would expect. There we go. That gives you an idea of what that looks like when you get it all gooey. And now I gotta dispose of it in a way that Gustav does not get in on that.
Oh, he'd be pretty happy for that, I think.
All right, let's give plate B a try.
The other one?
Oh no, that's not good.
No.
It's like a cake, like
Oh
it's.
no.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
All right, here comes the B smoosh test. It's a little bit, this one's definitely a little bit doughier, didn't crack and splinter quite as much, but it looks, I don't know, I'm not an expert.
It's not normal. It's like it's not the normal texture of what
No.
inside a macaron, and it's like elastic when you eat. So
So it's too chewy.
chewy.
Too chewy.
Did you try one?
It's elastic? I'm good.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's like, it's also not the texture of a normal macaron.
It didn't like have the crackle when I bit into it. It just
Yeah.
kind of like collapsed.
It's like a
Yeah.
better version of this bad one.
Yeah.
It's like a real. The fragrance is so pronounced.
Mm.
You know, it's so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the coloring is not what. It's like a. I don't know. For pistachio ones, I've never seen it like a shamrock green.
Oh, yeah,
This-
it's like
That is a really
It
weird
looks-
green on the inside. Quick smoosh test, just for continuity's sake. Oh, that was just disappointing. Plate D.
Now this one
these
is
ones
the.
look pretty.
Yeah.
Presentation is
Really
definitely.
nice.
I got, is it okay if I take this one?
You take the pink one.
Pink's my favorite. Oh, this is the best. This, I think it's Pierre.
Yeah.
For
It's,
sure.
For sure. Yeah.
Like my fillings, like a liquid.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Crispy outside, very light in the middle.
And the coloring.
Oh, that was nice. That was fluffy. I'll be honest, actually. This one was half fluffy when I smooshed it, but the outside is a little bit, I don't know. That was just more satisfying. I'd smoosh these any day. Okay. The options. One of these is Franprix, which is a local supermarket. Literally came out of a freezer. One of them is from McDonald's. One of them is from Laduree, and one of them is from Pierre Hermé. And that's the order.
This is
This
Pierre.
is Pierre Hermé. Yeah.
Okay, there's a
Yeah.
consensus.
I
Zach,
I would
do you-
say-
This might be Laduree.
I think that's Laduree at the
Yeah.
end. So
Maybe.
I think that's from Pre and that's McDonald's.
I could, yeah. If
Or-
it
I
would
think,
but
yeah.
I think it's Laduree.
I think this one's McDonald's.
You think that one's? Do you think this one's Laduree?
Yeah.
Okay, so the French woman thinks this one's from Laduree. Does that change any opinions?
I think based on like the flavor, this one could be, but I think because they're known for like the tourist spot, they're usually pretty uniform. That's why I think it's that one.
All right, you ready to find out which ones were which?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's McDonald's. Pierre Hermé, which is the most fanciest, which you guys all got correct. D, which you wrote on the end of the box there.
At least we get the good ones right, guys.
It's from Pre.
That one is Franprix, yeah. C, and then A was Laduree. So, it does seem you get what you pay for when it comes to Macaron. In the end of the day, if you want to get a macaroon and you are willing to pay a little bit more money, at least according to this panel, you get what you pay for. Any final thoughts from the people who actually just ate all the macaroons?
I've never actually had the Laduree one. I used to get the Pierre Hermé, and I've always wanted to spend up and get the Laduree, but no.
Yeah, when you come to Paris, don't get Laduree, go to Pierre Hermé.
Laduree's got a lot of
It's
fancy
great.
marketing in the beautiful stores, but it's definitely a much better macaron.
Would you be upset if somebody gave you these? Would you not want them, like the Laduree?
They were the second
No.
best.
No.
Yeah, like
They're
I'd
okay.
be
I think the
happy.
McDonald's were the worst
Yeah.
because they were
Really?
because they were like a
Oh,
cake.
yes,
It
yeah.
wasn't like a macaron.
Yeah.
It was
If
like
you're
a
looking
cake.
for a sweet thing with coffee, it's fine. But
Yeah.
if you're looking for a macaroon, it's
Yeah,
not.
to have like the authentic experience. But yeah, these weren't
These two
bad.
are clearly better because they had the crispy outside and the lighter texture, and
The
they
flavor,
did, you can tell like the artificial, like I mean this here.
Well, like when the
Tell
color
it-
is-
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Also, like look at the color of this yellow one.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised how
It's
off
that.
they are for being frozen. Usually
But
they're
they-
more uniform when they're frozen.
But they're more like an almond meal cake than they are a macaron. You don't get that.
Anyways, there you go. There's an experience in having macaroons, and however you say it. I'm doomed
Not
to
Macron.
fail. If you want to, McDonald's lost this one. Sorry, McDonald's, but we'll find something else that you went at in the future. And for those of you that have enjoyed this little foray into a new style of French Friday, please let us know in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and check out all the other stuff that we've got going on because all these people are involved in it one way or another, including Gustav. And yeah, see you in another Friday or two. I have no idea when the next one will come out, but I'll see you again soon. Thanks.
Aux acres parfums, sur ta chevelure profonde au fin, mer odorante et vagabonde aux flots bleus et reins, comme mer odorante et vagabonde aux flots bleus